Boas pessoal, como é que estão? Tudo bem com vocês? Bem-vindos a mais um episódio de Final Fantasy XV, o nosso cartel gameplay. Bora lá começar isto.
Oh, soon you'll have your old man's ring
Bem,
back.
estamos a continuar a conversa que parámos,
Good
parámos no último
thing.
episódio.
To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be
Porque está aqui uma
taken
conversa
lightly.
importante
For a small thing,
para
that
contextualizar
ring can sure
a história
weigh
até agora.
heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Pelos vistos há um anel que eles querem recuperar dos
No,
inimigos.
I was long gone
Está
from
com
the
a
city.
Luna.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a fallen out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of a trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later.
Olha o barco,
Never
muito
talked
fixe.
face to face again.
Tá, vai dar bem
Should have
feito.
paid a
Grandes
visit
gráficos.
while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl,
If you say she's good, she must be great.
she was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
A hard childhood.
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Well, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the crown city.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change the scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are a first order of business.
All work and no play makes Ignis a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you two.
You're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
Westcomb ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo at the garage?
Yeah, runs himself
Ok, vamos
a
encontrar mais
diner or
tipo do grupo
cafe or
Decidi.
something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place
E que
have a
também deve
name?
conhecer o
McGee
pai do
or-
Noctis.
Magoo or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old West. He'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Acordar o Hydrian. Deve ser mais um
Delivering
deus, de
the address
certeza, aqui
will be
na,
Lady Luna Freya, who was
na ilha.
previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Luna Freya's gonna give a speech?
Ui, já
Sounds like it.
encontraram.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
Agora, como é que a encontraram? Há certas partes aqui que mudam drasticamente, sem sabermos porquê. Tipo o Gladiolos no último episódio. Desapareceu, depois apareceu como um Hunter e nem disse o que é que teve a fazer e porquê estar ali. E apareceu com três golpes na cara. E olha aí. Pá, está bonito, pá. E a grande paisagem. Muito bonito. Está muito giro, sim senhora.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
Está muito bonito. E que cidade fantástica. Espetacular. Assim uns tons de italiano.
Finally back on land.
Barely.
Nice,
They
that's
call
nice,
it the
né?
walls of water, but it ain't
Este
just the
som
walls.
é,
It's the whole damn
Paris, né?
city.
Which is why we
Esta-
can't
esta
traverse the
música.
town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, not this. Catch.
Oh,
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
Oh, ficámos com o barco.
are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose, Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless. We
O
are
Ignis é que é o
scholars of the
mais-
culinary arts, and
o
we've come to
mais
study the renowned
final.
cuisine of your fair nation.
Is that so? I wish you an enlightening stay.
Another one you owe me.
You want to check Westcomb's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
Sid wasn't kidding. It is big.
Crowded, too. Huh? We made it. Now let's hurry over to the original.
Então, não dá? Ah, bom. Gondolas. The gondolas of Alticia run along the city's main... Ah pá, the city's many waterways, with stops located near major attractions such as Listro Park and Arena Galviano. They are a great choice for tourists. Ok, muito bem. Listro Park e Arena Galviano. Muito bem, a publicidade. Search for Westcomb Bar. Bem, já repararam que depois da luta o outfit do Noctis está todo sujo? Ele está todo sujo. Será que se eu for para dentro d'água aquilo limpa-se? Today's Totomostro. Today's Totomostro. Isto é tipo o quê? Tipo Totobola?
Whoa, pretty cool, huh?
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress. The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing? Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off?
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
See the wedding dress on display. Isto faz sentido ver. Faz sentido de ver porque... Isto é o quê? Canais, ligação de canais, por canais. Ah, só que primeiro tem que ir ali, está bem. Porque fazia sentido ver. Para ver se o Noctis encontrava a Luna. O que é este evento?
Hello, boys. Feel free to browse at your leisure.
Tenho bem da pouco aquilo. Mithril Shaft.
And there you are.
Isto é coins. E a 18 destas. Ok, acho que assim já é suficiente.
Thank you very much.
Olha lá. Está fixe sim senhora. Vamos por onde? Por aqui, né?
The Vivian Westwood store should be up these stairs. It's farther than I thought.
Seems everyone is making for the shop.
So are we.
They spared no expense on the dress. I'm glad I caught it when I did. If the prince...
The people have spoken.
Good to know the prince isn't completely forgotten.
Ah, poça, mais uma. Não gosto nada quando acontece. Já tinha dito isto várias vezes, né? Ora.
One hell
Olha a
of a
foto da
crowd.
Luna.
And that's the dress. My word.
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress. Yeah. Real glad for you that Lady Luna Freya is safe and sound. Yeah.
Well, that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A fine idea.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Afinal ficava de caminho. Deixa-me só ver aqui uma coisa. O mapa todo. Depois não dá... Ok, isto é uma ilha, não é? Uma espécie... Assim, visto assim não parece que seja uma ilha, mas... Mas é, não é? Pá, porque eu estou bem à toa, porque eu pensava que eles depois... Que eles iam voltar a casa. Não, eles estão na terra da Luna. Então eles vieram aqui fazer o quê? Ganhar apoio deste reino, é isso? Mas aqui está o irmão da Luna, que já o encontraram também. Que ele está com o Império. Melhor, eu acho que esta terra aqui também está sob o comando do Império. Aí, epá, como é que eu vou para ali? Bem, a textura disto podia estar melhor. Parece um tapete. Será por aqui? Search for Westcomb's Bar, Magu. É lá para baixo, pá. É descer aqui. Mas é descer mais uma.
Ah. Iris is truly a caring soul.
Like you. No wonder you get along like wildfire.
We do have much in common, like our tales of picking up after the prince.
Glad I could be of service.
Fogo, pá, estou perdido. Será isto? É descer aqui. Exato. É preciso queixar-me para as coisas acontecerem.
That Aranea, she's a little different.
Certainly doesn't fit the Imperial Army profile.
Boa, aqui umas cargas. Já me enganei, não era aqui. Ou era? Exato, não, era por aqui. Tinha que ir mais longe. Ai, epá, não, calma lá, já dei a volta.
Hey, knock!
Posso?
You see that?
What about it?
Caraças, pá. Desce mais, então. Que é isto? Ih, grande quadro. Quem é esta? Um quadro aqui à toa.
Is it
Uma série
evening
deles.
already? Time
Uma série deles.
flies when you're having fun.
Bem, foca-te lá, vai para trás. Ele aqui também não corre mais que isto. Fogo.
I gotta say, Renee really impressed me today.
With her outfit?
Well, yeah, that too. It's just, I always had this impression that the Empire was filled with nothing but jerks.
She certainly doesn't fit the mold.
Really makes you wonder. You think she was okay with the raid on the Citadel?
Ask her yourself.
Todos os caminhos vão dar aqui, né?
Pleasure.
Ok, o que aconteceu? Eu tinha que apanhar um barquinho para andar nos canais. Pronto, foi isso. Tive que
Welcome
apanhar a
to
boleia.
Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Weskamama, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. Ah, but of course. You were only a babe at the time.
Huh? The Empire effectively runs the show here. You lose sight of that when there's so much else to see.
Ok, então... Pois é, esta terra está sob
If Ravis
sob
is in town,
a asa
seems
do
it's only a
Império.
matter of time before that Chancellor shows up. Another unknown we don't need.
Ok. Welcome.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
Ask about the Empire, the Oracle, the Leviathan. About the Empire.
So you see lots of nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altisha. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
Ok, Oracle.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question, if they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed? Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Ok,
My
vamos
dear
lá à
Camellia,
procura
it's
da,
been a while.
da Luna.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Ui, quem é esta?
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
E vem com guardas.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
Ok.
You should know, we have Lady
Protetorado
Lunafreya
do
in our
Acordo.
care.
Do tal tratado
And
entre
the
o
Empire
Império
demands we surrender
e
her.
Altíssimo.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
E epá, o Império quer a Luna, né?
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Ok. O Noctis também precisa de mudar de roupa e tomar um banho, que ele está todo cagado. Ok, bora lá. Head to Leville. E agora head to Leville via barco.
So, care to take a cruise?
Onde é que é o nosso... Espera lá.
Gentlemen,
Ali.
it has been a pleasure. Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Portanto, o que eu percebi foi que aquela Camília quer dinheiro em troca da Luna, não é?
What about it?
Vai vender a Luna a quem fizer o melhor acordo com ela. Pelo menos foi o que eu percebi. Olha quem aqui está.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Okay. Through Umbra's power, you can now revisit past memories. Summon him when you rest at lodgings. Characters will retain their current level and abilities. Rental chocobos will automatically return to the post. The place you called Umbra will be set as your last rest point. You can now sail the open seas in the royal vessel. Board the boat from Galdin Quay, Cape Cayam or Altissia. Então tenho um novo membro. Espera, primeiro de tudo.
Greetings. Ugh, I'm all sticky and gross.
Woohoo! Bath time!
Pois, já está. Se eles ficam todos porcos. Que engraçado. A jogarem Uno.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Ok. Agora apanhar o barco outra vez e vir aqui. Que eu já lá tinha estado.
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Vamos lá falar com a Camília. Once the negotiation begins, you will be unable to return to the city. Bora, segue. Bora lá negociar negociar a Luna, meu Deus. É, não é? Pá, eu acho que percebi bem. Porque ainda estou assim meio à toa.
Thank you for coming.
Ok. Engage her in a manner befitting a king and strive to win her trust and cooperation. Ok, que jogo é que vamos ter aqui?
No sweat. First things first.
Pry into pro knowledge. Express gratitude.
Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescom didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed,
Acho que começamos bem,
both the king
com o
and the
agradecimento por
oracle
ela
are
ter
finally
vindo ter
in
connosco.
audition.
You said that you have Luna in your care.
Show concern for Accordo, Diamante Luna, Dot Luna Security, show concern. Vamos ser diplomáticos.
Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The Oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you.
Eles estão
Now
preparados
let me ask some
para quebrar
questions of my own.
com o
Why
acordo, é
does the
isso?
Oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
Answer vaguely.
She just wants to talk with Leviathan.
She would wake a slumbering goddess just to have a chat? Somehow I doubt the Tide Mother will take kindly to being roused on a mortal whim. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Archean. Tell me, what happened?
Foi o que aconteceu connosco.
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
Então, se não queres saber, allude to a common enemy, be realistic, show concern for the city. Be realistic.
Not much you can do when it comes to gods.
You'd suggest I accept my city's destruction?
Withhold comment. E acho que já fiz merda.
Nothing of worth to contribute? Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
Ok, eu concordo. Ok, vamos ajudar na evacuação da cidade, sim.
All right. I'll do as you ask.
I'm pleased to hear it. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms with your right. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Preocupados.
Well, that puts us in a bind.
Likewise, let me rephrase. When the rite concludes, you are responsible for the Oracle's welfare. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
Respond pompously. No, agree amicably. Tipo, isso é o quê? Amigavelmente?
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning. Ok, vai haver uma vingança, não é? Empathize with her position, return the threat, remain silent. Yeah.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
Husker meaning, reject the association. Say thanks.
Thanks.
You've made the right decision.
Ela elogiou-nos, né? Tipo, disse que
Madam,
não, acho
it's
eu
time.
que foi um elogio.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I have confidence you will do well by us,
4 navios de guerra,
and you
dá-nos
can
ela.
expect the same in return.
Notice made a positive impression on the first secretary. Boa. O que é que aconteceria se fosse ao contrário, tipo uma péssima impressão? Será que ela já não nos daria os quatro navios de guerra? Dava-nos tipo um? Ou nem sequer aceitava? Será que a história tem vários fins? Eu gostei desta parte.
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
Parece que o Império está a implodir, não é? Está-se a destruir ele próprio. Olha só a cidade. Por acaso esta cidade está muito bonita.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
Parece que ele veio aqui para se casar e ser nomeado rei, será isso? Luna Freya Nox Fleuret.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please. But you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
Que raio? Logo assim? Já foram descobertos. Caraças. Boi à toa. Então porquê que entram de armas em riste?
Yep. Don't forget the plan. You guys too.
Pois ela vai se apresentar ao povo, né?
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
Dear friends, I stand before you today with little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored.
Está a fazer aquilo, está a fazer o oposto que o Império pensava que ela ia fazer.
Bless you all.
Está a dar coragem ao povo em vez de, pronto, dizer ao povo dela para subjugar. E agora deve vir o Império para cima deles.
The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
So, it begins.
It is I, Luna Freya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydran surrounded. Hurry, Noct!
Pois, o Império não pode intervir, senão o Deus passa-se.
Time to lend the Hydrian a hand.
Agora já conseguimos correr como deve ser.
Let's do this.
Hey, crap!
Caraças. Começou a atingir. Bem, ele está mesmo chateado, meu.
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star.
Já magoou, aí.
It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship. I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
Vai se ficar cidade.
Noct. Prompto's headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for two.
Noct, jump!
What?
Ok, pessoal. Vamos ficar por aqui. A quem esteve a assistir, muito obrigado por terem assistido. Não se esqueçam de clicar nesse botãozinho do like, subscrever o canal e ativar o sininho. Fiquem bem e vemos na próxima.